can attack.
Would be,
but since you go second, you can attack and you can play a supporter. Your first turn you can't attack, you can't play a supporter.
This is my first hand.
What you can do is bench, play items,
don't show me yours.
bench the basics,
You need to have a basic
and attack energy.
to put here.
On your first this one up? That's the only thing, if you go first, that's the only thing you can do.
These are your hand.
The effect.
You can't evolve your first turn, whether you go first or second.
Like,
Put one in your
But on your second turn, you're allowed to evolve from a basic to a VMAX or a VStar.
Alright, after that.
Or if you have single prizers, which would be, I don't run any in here. But if you have one, it'll go from basic. You won't be able to evolve your first turn. Your second turn, you can evolve to stage 1. Then you have to wait another turn to evolve to stage 2. If you have a stage 2 Pokemon.
Yeah. These are your prizes. Every time you take a knockout.
Items, if it's item in the top left or top right, you can play as many items per turn.
And then
And
we choose to
stadiums,
first, you would roll.
they go for
I
both
would
players.
call heads or tails.
Okay? So,
Heads is even. 2, 4, 6.
you can go and just take out the deck, start
Tails.
shuffling it. And
I choose to go first.
whenever
Then
we
say
play,
good
I'll
luck.
just tell you, ask me a question, I'll tell you how it goes. Throughout we play, throughout the gameplay.
Okay, sorry. Is this the start? Okay, let me look.
Attack the turn.
This is called a bad start because this ability.
So,
when you play it,
you might want to look through your deck
go
first.
find a card.
I'm gonna like
Since you
read
started with
each
it,
item
You
card.
can never do that again.
Just
So
read
it's like
each card.
Bad start.
Oh,
Alright,
looks like we're
draw
playing
your
the
turn,
same.
I get to go first. I
the
draw
same
one
deck.
card.
But just, just read each card, see what it does.
Evolution Incense. This lets me
And,
search my deck.
Get to know your deck.
Find the evolution
Before we
Pokemon.
start.
That means one that's
Okay.
not a basic. It would say stage 2.
So just go ahead and look through it real
VStar,
quick.
VMAX.
Read each
So I
card,
found
read what it
this.
does.
I put it into my deck.
And whenever you're ready, you just start shuffling your deck.
I shuffle. I don't have to shuffle because I'm going to use a Ultra Ball. It's discard 2 cards from your hand, and then I go in and find any basic or evolution I want. I want Lugia.
You get the memory off of Kobo, right?
This is bad for
You
you.
need the memory off of Kobo or off
And
of
then like pretty much ready its first swing next turn.
I thought when
Because you can gain the memory off of Kobo, but if it's from this, you can't
Attach
gain.
return. This is a item
They're not
card.
Kobo.
You can attach one item card to each. It's actually a tool
I
card.
didn't. I don't know which one it is. I just
Okay.
No,
One
yeah.
per turn,
Effect?
you can attach,
I said cut it down.
Oh, attack.
and I'm passing
Sorry.
it to you.
2 prize penalty.
No, this is your hand. You can look at it. This is your hand. You can have it.
It's championship rules.
That's how it's this
I had a
is
2
your
prize
hand.
penalty, I was so mad.
So you start the game.
Because
you pull one
he
from
had put a
here every
path
time,
on top
and
of his
you add
prizes
it to
sideways.
this.
So I'm thinking it's in the lost one, because he had played lost vacuum. And I'm guessing that
So
in my head, I went, okay,
for-
he lost vacuum away the
Go ahead and
path.
show me. Go ahead and show me.
And
I'm
I used
trying
my
best
Genesect to
like-
draw 3 cards. And he's like, you can't do that, there's path and play. And he called the judge. I'm like, well, it's right on top of your prizes. Like, that's where your lost zone is. And then me and him were going back and forth. That is,
So
he
you
called the
would have-
judge. Judge was like, well,
In
there was
this
path and
game,
play.
you would have to
You're gonna
play
get a 2
this.
prize penalty, and this is a
But
judge shuffle.
that means you
And
discard.
I didn't feel like
all
arguing with
those
him.
cards.
It's a judge. I don't care. I'll just go by the rules. And I got a 2 prize penalty, which
Yes.
cost me the game. My 3rd loss.
Oh, rapid
That means
freeze.
you lose. He gets 2 prizes. The opponent got 2 prizes.
Like, because he had 3 prizes left, so all he had to do
Yeah,
was
that's your
just
new
get one more
hand.
prize to win the game.
Look it over and check it out.
And he
Look
just
for-
he
looking for the
sniped my own
small one of
opponent.
this one.
I rapid freeze.
Alright, what's that do?
It lets me attach any
Yeah.
inner
knock this way.
cards to my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, it has
And
to
you
be
did that?
Yep.
Okay. My turn.
Does that have any protection?
Arceus, basic Arceus in there.
I use his effect.
You got him? You just play him on the bench. You can have 5 cards down here. Now you have an energy to attach. Maybe the double turbo energy.
Did his effect again.
Yes, perfect.
placing 1 X into a
Yes, put that in there. Let me see what else we got. So we're gonna try and look. Yeah, okay. We're gonna use this, right? And we're gonna throw these.
I heard Giratina's gonna be good again after
We're gonna throw those 2
rotation.
away. Remember, you discard 2
I
cards.
want to get into it.
You're gonna throw those 2 away. Now you can actually go into your deck and find the Drago.
You roll.
Yeah. Now you actually go find your
Him
card
now?
that you need. And you just pull them out and say, I'm gonna finish this. Not this one though.
This is your first
Regular
turn?
one.
I've never played Giratina.
Yeah.
But is it your first turn? Or is it your second turn?
You want to put them right on the bench.
Then you would want to get rid of.
There you go.
Those are just
And
dead cards
then
in your hand.
That's kind of your turn. You don't have another play.
Just helping him with the
So
ropes.
put 3 in my hand.
What
And then
Okay.
2 would go to the lasso.
Okay.
Yeah, actually you would have to shuffle. Next turn, you probably want to use your Marnie to look through your deck because you want to get a switch card to switch this out. But next turn, you use one support. You can only do that once per turn. And you already used the professor's research. Right?
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, that was tough break.
So you would just shuffle your deck.
So you would just say
When you
pass.
shuffle, you just can grab it like that, grab the other half, and just let it fall through.
To take this back, I want to use.
Yeah. Evolution there.
Okay.
Should use this one.
Yeah, this is supposed to be my VStar power.
Get any basic
My
card.
VStar power.
Yeah.
Which pulls out. During your turn, you may put
Okay, so you would have 1 in the active, and most you can have are
It
5
doesn't
on
have
the
a
bench.
color. Like this is.
So you can have however many you need, however many you want, but most
I
is
pull
5.
out 2 colorless from my discard pile and put them onto my bench. They can't have a rule box.
Touch 1,
The
enter.
rule. The rule. This wouldn't work with
They
that
can do a
card.
free attack
It has a rule box.
for free, right?
Alright. Here's my ability for
Industrial Society is
find
for
it
five.
within once in your turn. You may switch
See,
a card in your
probably
hand to the top
could
card
have
of the
gotten
deck.
attacked that turn. If you were to attach
I
to this
did it.
one,
That was my
bench the
turn.
Camera,
I'll say
retreat,
pass whenever.
and poke for 1 thing.
I have a bird key.
Okay, probably the
Lets
best
me
one.
switch my active with my bench. And it draws 3 afterwards.
That goes to your hand. Those 2 go to your hand. Nice.
Yes. And then these abilities is
You ready?
search your deck for up to
You wanna go
2
first or
special
second?
energies.
That's what it does?
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
you
do that.
put your, wherever you feel comfortable, top left, top right, and then you draw your first 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. I attached them to my Pokemon. Now this guy's ready to hit. I'm actually going to play this down and turbo to him.
Did you find a basic Pokemon? Okay, so that would just go, whichever one you want, it'll go face down.
Yes. So when I knock you out, that's 2. So these are 1. These are 2. All 3 of all 4 of these. There's another like VMAX that your friend is playing. When his gets knocked out, that he takes 3 prizes. Yeah, it's a big boy. So I'm gonna swing for 220, and actually this powerful energy does 20 extra damage. So it's 240, 68,
So,
280.
so whenever this
Knockout.
happens, this is me showing you that I didn't pull a basic Pokemon, so I would reveal my cards,
Now
so you
it's
can
your
see,
turn.
what I'm
Obviously, you
playing.
move this one up.
Give me a thumbs up, let me know that you saw every card,
Then
and
you
I will
drop
shuffle
the
it
turn.
in.
Add it to your
Good?
hand.
It's basically what you're playing.
I mean, yeah, you
It's
can
just
play it now,
another
but
variant.
Your hand, you always like peek what you got. What is this?
Melanie.
I would attach it here first.
So then you would draw 1 extra
And then
card. You do have a basic
Go ahead
card.
and play this down.
Okay.
You can read what it says.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just let you know how you would want to play this deck. So let me see real quick. Okay, so that is gonna be your
Like
draw
this,
engine.
I have to do it
So that's how you're gonna draw
two
cards. So there's attackers, and then you have support Pokemon. That's one of your support Pokemon. That right there is one of your attacking types. So as you can see, it has free retreat. That one has 2 retreat. So you would want to ready to start that one,
That?
Yeah.
and then you would want to bench the other one. Because you would want that one on your bench, the genocide. Because that's your.
What about Chump Sword? You're gonna decide how
How you draw
This
cards.
guy?
on Chump Sword? So it's
Or
gonna
one
take
of
it,
these?
but yours has the safe, right?
Yeah.
So, up to you.
What about the Ultra Ball? Like
So
when you
your
throw it
active
here?
spot will be here, and then your bench will be back there.
Use his fin.
Okay.
And then since I did, we call those mulligans. When I I draw 7 cards and there's no Pokemon,
Just like
you draw 1 extra card. So if you want, you can go ahead and draw 1 more card.
no energy retrieval.
When you start, you want to do it face down so that your opponent doesn't see what you're doing. And then whenever the game starts, you would flip it.
Okay, because you already
So where
attached once,
it's shown.
so that, you can't do it twice. But you did more earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, that one
You
right.
would be able to use that next turn when I knock this guy out. Alright, this Trinity charge
Yeah, the other ones would be your
is
hand.
what you can do because you only have 2 energies and you can only do the 2 energies. Search your deck.
No, those would go
Three
on your
basic energies
Pokemon,
and put them.
but not yet.
You know,
The
however
game
you
would
want.
start first. Okay.
You want a red,
So I
you want a
mulligan,
green here.
so there goes 1
And
extra
then
card
you
for
get
you
red here.
that goes into your hand. And then when we play, there's these things called prize cards, and you would have 6 of them in total.
3
So it'd
basic
be,
energies.
once you have
So
your bench set
cannot
up,
get double
would
turbo.
be your top 6 cards that
So
go
if
here.
you look right here, you have a green, a green, and a red.
6.
So get
Attached to
So I don't know if you read this down here, the V rule, every time you knock out
one
a
more green
V,
for that one, 1 red.
it would be 2 prize cards. So when you knock out one of my V Pokemon, you would take 2 prize cards. Since you do play the VMAX, the VMAX is 3 prize cards. So if I were to knock out your VMAX, it would be, I would take 3 prize cards. And whenever you take all your prize cards, you win.
What about VStar?
The VStar, I only play the VStar because I do play this other card. The VStar, you can only do 1 time per game. I don't know, he doesn't run,
Good. You need 1 more green though.
I don't think you run the VStar. I think it's the VMAX. Okay,
Sure you have one.
so
Perfect. Alright, so that's the end of your
would
turn. This is the actual
my 6
attack,
here.
but it doesn't attack you, it just lets you do what you just did. So that
and then you said you wanted to go first or second.
so next turn you definitely need to
Okay.
find the V-Star.
So then we would then flip our cards over. Yep, the bench too. And then we would just
What do you
start.
got right
So
here?
each turn you make sure you draw 1 card. So since you chose to go second, I'll go first. And start off every turn you draw a card.
So like, this card needs to be here.
So we'll play a
Swing
Battle Board
Let's
Panda.
put it there for fun. Because
It's look for 2 Pokemon in your deck and put them onto your edge.
Apex Dragon. Choose an attack
Huh?
from your discard pile.
No. Every whenever I play Battle Board Panda, I get to choose 2 Pokemon from my deck and put them onto my
You
bench.
don't. You won't be able to swing.
This one.
So you really need to get a dragon in
So
there.
I'll get another
for when this guy
Genesect
comes up.
and
Okay, but
a
your turn
Eternatus.
ended. It's my turn. Draw the turn.
Digivolve attack. And then
I'll draw.
Let's see. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I got 3, 4 on the bench.
Yeah, if it has black Pokemon or the X and a body. So the X and a body need to be on the field. You may.
Assist.
Alright, I'm gonna do my turbo.
I'm going to
Lets me
attach my energy for my turn.
One,
I will Ultra
this guy's
Ball
attack. He just
a
does a
Choice
So
Bill
you have to digivolve with your first.
and a Power Tap.
It doesn't do
So
much
Ultra Ball,
damage.
you would discard 2 cards
It says
and
your
choose
opponent's
any
active is knocked
Pokemon
out.
from your deck
And then when it's
and put it into your hand.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him with this right now. It does
That's what
280.
these are for. The Quick Balls, the Ultra Balls. So for a Quick Ball, you would discard 1 card that is into your hand.
Yeah, so
Primate
And you would
wisdom.
look into your deck for a basic Pokemon. The Ultra Ball, you would discard 2 cards and you look for any Pokemon.
right now,
I thought they have to have a black Pokemon on it.
you want to look at your cards and you want to think about what's possible. You can definitely do this.
Second primate wisdom.
Yeah, you have a way. You have a way.
And then-
because this card.
So I got Oricorio
unless
from
you
the Ultra
get
Ball.
an energy
Place
out
it
of here.
So Oricorio is just a support Pokemon as well. So all my Fusion Strike
So what you're
Pokemon,
gonna
if you
look
read it
for
says Fusion Strike
is
right
probably
there,
a quick ball.
take 20 less damage.
To throw this in the trash, and then you can like knock me out. I think.
I thought some of this is.
Maybe not. 280. Oh, I have V guard.
Yeah, I mean, it would say.
I do 30 less damage,
Avery.
so you can't knock me
I
out.
have a question.
Yeah.
What damage?
But it's okay. So I was just saying before, like,
Juice
say you
is
didn't have
Yeah.
that right on
But
card.
it has
I would
an
just
extra.
pick this one up.
Okay, so usually when it says that, it would have like
You know what I mean? But you do have a play, so you're
They have like little text at the bottom
Like,
saying
I
like
see it, but it's like
flip
Pokemon, and then
flip 2
Gaia
coins for each
turn
head.
and
add
It'll
it to your
do
hand.
10 damage.
No.
So it would be 10, 10, 10. So for however many heads.
VStar?
Yeah. It's just it depends on the
Which
attack.
one was
Yeah,
it?
because the second attack it'll be
Oh, that's good. That's
So
good.
the way Genesect works, it says once during your turn you may draw cards until you have as many cards in your hand as you have Fusion Strike Pokemon. So since I have 2 and I have 3 Fusion Strike Pokemon, I would use the ability, do it sideways, so that lets me know that I did use the ability, and I will draw 1 card. So since I have 3 Fusion Strike, I get 3 cards in my hand in total. Okay?
Oh, you can find the.
And I can't do anything else, so I will pass my turn, and it is now your turn. So you would draw 1 card. Yeah.
Or you can
and it
just
goes
find
into your
another
hand.
dragon too. I don't know if there's one that swings on Lugia extra hard. I can't remember which.
For Reggie Drake.
Drago. Ooh, that would
Giratina.
actually be the good call to use Gudra.
Lost Impact?
You
Yeah.
might be able to survive a swing. So you get Gudra, right? You put it into your hand. You don't have to shuffle because we're gonna go back in. So you can just put that down. Pull out your right hand.
Okay, so with the hand that you have,
Rises?
Your support card's right hand.
you can
Yes,
use
that.
Quick
You wanna
Ball,
check it out and read
or
it and see
you know
what
what?
it does.
What you would want to do, you would want to use these. So Trick and Choose. You would look at the top card on your deck. If you want it, it goes into your hand. If you don't, it would go into your discard pile, and you would have to draw 1 more card, and that card goes into your hand. So usually you would want to burn these as quick as possible to go through your deck as fast as possible.
Or you could attach it here
So-
too, but it's fine. You attach it.
I would recommend you use Trick and Choose.
So just push it, put it
Melanie.
You would put it under your deck. Under your deck is where your discard pile is. So everything that you discarded would go into it.
Yes. So you did the first part. The other part
So
is
this card's a trick and choose.
search a card.
Trick and Choose.
And
Then you would look at the top card of your deck.
right? You need to get this into the discard pile. So you need to like go find another Ultra Ball.
Max
If you don't have
Frost
another Ultra
for
Ball, you
yeah.
have to find a Quick Ball.
Well, I think the
From
red
here.
one has rush.
Yeah.
With the Trick and Choose, you would look at this card.
Yes.
You would read
If you
it.
don't have
Is that a
Ultra
card
Ball,
that
that's
you
going to
want?
be stinky. Perfect.
That one's blue and
So
green, right?
you use your Ultra Ball. You discard this.
320.
Probably discard that too.
320.
Now you go in
Yeah.
one more time and you
thought
can
you
get
had
the
a cap.
VStar.
No.
No
Red
cap?
Dragon
Nope.
VStar.
You take it? Okay.
You got to. You said you had it earlier. It didn't go anywhere.
Does he have reboot or is it like a?
Don't path yourself.
No, that's
Ooh, you
He
have
doesn't have
all.
Greymon or anything.
Keep going, keep going. I have a real good play for you now.
No? So, draw 3.
Don't show the trainers and the images. Like,
There's 2.
They would just stay into your hand. So you would actually want to play. Let me see. So I can just show you.
Switch 1.
So
Looks like this.
you can get an attack off this turn
Draw 1, switch 1.
if you let me see. So you can actually quick ball
Not sure.
an air balloon away,
Yeah, so you go ahead and
and you
evolve
would
this
get
one
out
to that.
a Pokemon called
Just put it right on
Mellow.
top.
So it is
And
it's a
then
little
usually when I play
purple
this deck,
Pokemon with like
You're playing
a-
it, right?
my dragons out here to
You're
the
playing it?
side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know
So that's what you
attacks
normally
I
want to
can
get out
use.
with this one.
And like I said earlier,
This right there.
this
Yeah,
attack
this
is
one
gonna
search
hit
for
me
2
for
energies.
200.
So that's
But
what you would want to get
you
out, and that would go onto your
80%
bench.
Damage
So since you
reduction
quick
on
ball
your
this
turn,
away,
which means
This is
I
go into your
can't
discard
knock
pile.
out.
And when this goes into your hand, you'll normally want to bench it. Because this is
where I
one of
need
your
you to
heaviest
decide,
hitter right there.
Okay?
Even though it only has 90
There's
HP,
this
it hits for a
ability.
lot. It does 70 for each
It's
fusion strike
star
energy.
power. You saw me use mine earlier when I flipped my thing over.
Which
You
is
should
what-
have the thing too. If you want to use it,
That is for.
you flip it over,
so when
then you take the 7 cards from this deck.
So
here, and throw them
energy
all
mix,
away.
you would let me see.
Then you can get
You would search
any
your deck
two
for
cards
energy
back.
card and attach it to one of your
But what
fusion
we're
strike
actually looking
Pokemon.
for is this.
So that's just to search your deck for energy
If
and
you
put it onto one
find
of your
this
Pokemon.
right now,
So if you
can
play
use
Elixir
this attack
Sparkle,
and
you can
knock me
get
out.
2 Fusion Strike energy
7.
and put it onto 2 different
It's
Pokemon.
only 7.
So
So
you would play
if you want
that.
to use it,
You would get
try your
1,
luck. You get 7. It's just like 1, 2, 3.
And
Oh,
2?
it's backwards.
So you would normally want to do
4, 5,
1 on Meloetta
6. Oh, there it is.
and 1 on Mew.
Okay, that's what you need.
So once you do that, you
Because
would
your
shuffle
ability
your
is
deck.
now you can
Go
go
ahead and
into
attack.
your discard pile and get any 2 cards. This would be one of them, and then
I want to get my boss's order back.
are you sure?
Okay. And then from here, you would want to
I think the training court would be really
also
good.
use trekking shoes to get 1 more of these so that you can get the attack off. So
Your Reggie
go into your
Drago
hand.
back. Then you can just put
So
it
if
here.
you look at your top deck,
and
your
have him
top
ready for the
card,
next.
is it one of those
You know what I
energies?
mean? But so
What is it?
this does 280 damage plus an extra 30 would take
you would
care of my
discard it.
D-guard
you?
power.
And then
Red
you
Light
look at this
would
one.
knock me out.
What is
But the only but is put 2 energies.
You would
attached
put
to
that onto your
Pokemon
bench, that way you can
lost
draw
them. So you
more.
would like lose 2 energies.
So how many cards do you have in your hand?
But you do knock me out.
So you have
And
3
you
cards
take
in
2
your hand,
prizes.
and you have 4 Fusion Strike Pokemon. So you would use Genesec's ability, put him sideways,
Perfect.
letting you know that you did put
I do
his,
have my
use his
one
ability.
shot guy coming.
Yes, and you would draw 1 card. That way allowing you to have 4 cards in your hand.
Draw for turn.
What is that?
Wait, I had Lugia
Which
the whole
trainer?
time. I didn't bench him.
Okay, Silene.
I'm gonna final turbo my Lugia.
Let me see. What do you have in your hand? You have a
Wait,
that, and a boss's order.
powerful. One powerful.
So do you want to knock out? Well, you already released Sparkle. You can only use 1 support.
Giratina VStar you got, man.
So you would want to attach your double turbo energy
You didn't look at the deck?
No.
onto your Meloetta. That way you can get the
It's the
attack off.
Lost Box deck first.
It's in the prize.
So the double turbo energy
Giratina
that's
comes
in
at
your
the
hand,
end.
Giratina
That
comes
one right
first.
What do you
you would
mean?
attach it for your turn onto this
With
one. Right?
black?
So that way you can get an attack off this turn. So you have free retreat. You can only retreat 1 time per turn. So you would retreat into your Meloetta. So you would just switch them like this, but your Meloetta.
Okay, I double charged here and
And then
here.
you would
That's
do
2,
Meloetta
2,
Second,
4. Boom.
which does 120 damage. So that
Let's
would
see
normally
what
what
I
you
wanna
want.
do
That
next.
deck is to get
Do I want to do anything
a
foolish?
an attack first turn.
We'll go ahead and primate wisdom. Let's me get 1 card out. Do I want to just play another one? It don't matter, will it? I'm good. I'm good. We'll just take the knockout. Sucker. Give me my 2 prizes. I got him.
Okay, so
Yes.
wait.
You only have the 1, so you don't have a choice.
I'll go ahead and switch.
So, here's your hand over yet.
All right.
What
So
would you do this?
Draw for
it has
turn
free
here.
retreat. So then you would just
1
retreat. So you would
turn.
pick up the card,
Is it a green
put it
card?
onto your bench, and that allows you to promote 1 card from your bench. And it would be this one, so that you can use the attack Melito Echo.
I'll pass.
And Melito Echo does,
That's really
since
bad.
you have 2, it
It's
does
pretty much
70
a
for
game.
each
You
Fusion
have
Strike
lost.
energy. So if you have 2, that's 70 plus 70, which is 140. Your double turbo does count as 2 energy, but it subtracts 20. So your attack will only be doing
you just lost
120.
'cause you don't have energy to hit
Okay.
me,
So then that,
and you don't have a way to
Damage.
retreat. It's 3 costs to
Sure.
retreat.
and that would end your
That
turn.
means you would just have to
Swing
pass.
for
So when you
and
attack,
this
you
guy
can-
knock you out.
Okay. So I'm going to draw for
That's
turn.
game. You want to try and play this one?
So dice,
So you
this
can
is just
try and
however
do
many
2
damage
things?
counters I have.
All right. click
So
on
since
the
you did
stack for me.
120, I have 120 damage counters on.
I'll show you how to play the
You
Literature.
understanding it?
I'm going to fuck up.
He beat me.
For 6.
No.
I'm in a pretty tight spot, man. I have no Mew down.
Running with some.
Oh, yeah, here.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And he's hitting me for 120.
Nice.
Depends what his top deck is.
Oh, I'm a little behind. 1, 2, 3.
Here, I already shuffled for you. You can just go.
2 energies. Why can you put 2 energies?
I
I'm
use
going to
place hitter.
attach
I
for
use
turn
place hitter.
onto my
Place hitter
deck.
world.
Has the
When I play
ability?
Lost
Yeah.
Vacuum,
I discarded the
discard
top
a
card
card
and
from my
attached.
hand into the Lost Zone, and then
You know,
I would
lost
take your choice spell off.
No,
Or
you
if
I
you
will
had
pay the
cave
retreat
out, I would
cost.
take the
Max
cave
Frost.
out.
So whenever you pay the 2,
When?
but there's 2 energies.
Yep.
Alright, top 6.
I would
Giratina was in the air.
retreat.
And you can go first because you lost, so the loser gets to choose.
Worst deck ever, bro.
You just don't know how to play. You didn't even look at the
I will use
freaking cards
Genesis
first.
for 1 card.
I run 3 in my deck. I
I'm
run
gonna
3.
use
I run
He
3.
runs 3.
Chromatic. So
Yeah,
chromatic,
right,
you would
mine.
discard a item
Ooh,
card,
sucker.
and
I don't think I
then flip. If you get heads, you get to
It's a
get
lost
any
box
card
deck.
that
you
is
get,
in
you take the
your
first
deck.
4 prizes with the basic.